Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar, and here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Thursday, the 7th day of November. Here we go. Today's halacha is that whenever you wash your hands for netilas yadayim, like before you're going to eat bread, that the water has to cleanly hit all of your hands, and therefore it is most appropriate to take the rings off of your fingers, and it's most appropriate to take band-aids off of your fingers wherever possible. And after you take the band-aid off of your finger, that little gummy, gluey stuff that remains should be off of your fingers too, because we want the water to properly hit all the places of your entire hand. And therefore, if you work with dirty stuff and there's residue of clay, earth, dirt, oil, grease, residue, gunk, all of that stuff really should be off of your hands before you clean your hands. I know this is kind of weird, but netilas yadayim is the cleaning that happens after the cleaning. First you get your hands all clear such that the netilas yadayim water could hit all parts of your hands, and then you're cleared and a way to wash your hands. Now, technically speaking, if the ring that's on your finger is loose, then the water could get underneath the ring, and the ring wouldn't necessarily have to be removed, but most of our rings aren't really considered that loose. They're tightly on enough that they don't fall off and everything, so it's most appropriate to just be extra careful and take off all of your rings before the washing of the netilas yadayim. You know those netilas yadayim cups, you always see that they're fashioned with two handles. The reason for that is because we don't want your one hand to touch the other hand and or the water of the other hand, because it has to be a clean gush of water from each thing without the hands touching each other and kind of contaminating themselves. So dry your hands, dry the cup, make sure everything's good to go, and then the fresh gush of one water lands on one hand, fresh two gushes of water, and two on one hand, two on the other, three on one hand and three on the other if you do it that way. But the main point is that the water of each handle doesn't touch the other hand. That's the best way to do it. The water of each hand doesn't touch the other hand. The dirt of each hand doesn't, the hands are just very separately, clearly, cleanly getting a rinse. That's the best way to do it. Thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.